Hello y'all, welcome back to another video in HAYTOPIA. Today, don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to try to fix this traffic. And just a little more. I'll fix the traffic. I figured out this issue over here. So the issue was, I have it off right now, but the issue with all the airlines and stuff was that I just have so many airplanes assigned to them that it's too much for the outside connections. But it's kind of a them problem, not a me problem, so I just left it like that. I'm also going to make... So I'll just do some more miscellaneous things. Try to improve certain aspects of my city. I'll connect this to there so it can pull some more water out. I think I have a... I'll connect that to there, and that to there. Alright, so, I will change the way that this has an intersection. Like, I'm gonna have these go over into here, but not quite yet. I just don't understand, why is this, like, such slow-moving traffic? I never placed any space here. I don't know what these are. What is this grid? Okay, it is North American. Mixed use. Wow, there's just really a lot of traffic here. What if I just, like, let it go? See how it works. Yeah, I'm gonna put this as a roundabout. I think it'll just function better. Probably? I don't know. This is just such a complicated thing to figure out. On this side, it's not as bad. But over here, it is terrible. Oh, there's also crosswalks here? Oh my gosh. Of course there's traffic. Okay, I think I should make a bypass road from, like, here that goes down into this city. So I'll have this come off. It's kind of a steep slope. 19.7. Steep, but could be worse. I'll then have this kind of snake through the city, like that. I'll expand this to 5 lanes just for an extra left turning lane. I think that's good. And then I can remove... I'll remove the crosswalks here and there. Keep them there. And then everywhere else they'll go. It's really not like they're missing out on money. Like, it's not that many crosswalks I'm removing. Like, when you really look at it and think about it, not that many crosswalks. So why are cars not coming up here? I think I just need to turn this. I just remove that and have this as the entrance, and that's it. Seems like it's very much lagging. Like, really starting to lag a lot. I'll make another entrance. I think over here would be good. Because there's that entrance there, so we could do this entrance on this side of the road. So option 1 is the 4-lane road comes down to... Yeah, that looks good. Unfortunately, it cuts through the alleyway, but it's fine. The houses can be shrinked if necessary, which it is. There we go. A general intersection, or a general thing like that should greatly improve many of the things. So if I then remove that there and that there. That should let the traffic AI retrain itself. Or no, actually, hold on. I need to pause. With the traffic AI, unload all these cars. I'm trying to make this more, my videos a little more interesting, but it's also challenging. What? Traffic? Oh. I need to have some more insurance on that. Let's see. Is there any other warning lights that actually matter? I know about the Hearst situation. How are we on that one? The deceased processing seems better. It's just appearing that all the traffic, making it a little challenging for all the industrial stuff. I think I'll put in a 4-way intersection here for the rest of this industrial space. I'll just remove all these traffic lights. That really might be what's causing so much of this traffic. Wait, do all of these have traffic? Okay, no, not all of them have traffic lights. I thought all of them had traffic lights for a minute. I was like, what? Oh, I need to reinstate that one bus road. Ugh, there's so much stuff. Wait, the train station. Is that still here? Yeah, how is that doing? It looks like the train station is quite efficient right now. But I don't think there's always a train on it. And then I'll have this train also go out. There is like that train line like right there. If I could have this break off. Oh, perfect. I want to have a subway system underneath here. So I need this to be much deeper. Like, yeah, 50 meters down. And then it can come back up. I'm going to have it try to make an intersection with there. Well, that's nice. That's nice, yeah. Let's see, and then... let me just, like, select this terrain level. Just so, like, the cars can see each other, or the train cars can see each other a little better. Shift terrain. Damn, I just trimmed terrain. Oh, that's a little big. I think I want that level roughly. Yeah, that's the level I wanted. There we go. Nice little area down there. Compared to whatever terrible stuff is down there. Oh, and this place needs a... yeah, these buildings look quite dense. Oh, how's the education going? Good. Pretty good. Where are all the schools? There they are. I tried to upgrade some of them. Couldn't do so good. Couldn't do so well on some of them. Wait, is there still an entrance? Oh, I could have sworn I erased that. That's why none of the traffic just zipped off. And all these cars should start to, like, figure out where they're going. This simulation speed is going real slow, I think. Let's see, where are the cars? Like, just normal neighborhood cars. Oh, I guess not. It's just the cars on the highway are driving slow? Oh, I didn't even put that many parks in. That's something I could do to, lightly improve traffic flow. Is remove the number of houses. It also will make my citizens generally happier to live here. See, I think each one of these buildings I destroy is another, like, 200 less cars. And especially in these, like, more walkable communities, people are going to live here so that they can come to a park. People are going to like that about living there. Oh, I think we got rid of all the traffic. Yep, most of the traffic is gone now. Isn't that just wonderful? It appears that some stupid person decided that was great spaces for crosswalks. Alright, now I'm going to set up another train line to come from here to the international airport. I could have done that. Complete route. But I can also set one to come from here to, let's do from here to there, and then back to here. Did it work? It's kind of laggy today. Complete route. What is happening here? I just need to, like, leave that. What? No. Okay, I don't even know what's happening. I think my CPU is just becoming so overwhelmed that, like, it's not simulating or anything anymore. Let's see. CPU is at 96%. Oh my gosh. Let's try to cancel some tasks. Memory is also being consumed. Alright, let's get rid of that too. GPU, that's fine. I don't care about the FPS right now. I'm trying to fix Google Chrome. Shut up. The rest of these things are just minors. Oh, shoot. What'd I click? I think my mic's still working, right? Yep, it should be still working. Alright. I clicked something on it. And it made a click noise. It was like, click, click. And I was like, what'd I click? That was nearly bad. Where's all this traffic going? Oh, international. Or not. Oh, it is. Since this isn't being fast still, I'm going to upgrade this to third lane. And this to a third lane. There we go. Got that to there. Light terrain issue can probably... I'll just let that go. That is a lot of... Oh no, is it going to start traffic backing up? This isn't even my fault. Ugh, hate this game so much. But yeah, it's such a good game. It's just so poorly optimized. If any City Skylines 2 developers are watching this, please optimize your game for hardware that's not like a Threadripper Pro. Or like a 9800X3D. Not everybody has the most expensive, best CPUs to play this game. Most of us have like budget to mid-range CPUs. Alright, with those extra train lines, I just added like, what, 3 or 2 more? Let's see, which one's the first one? I can select 11 vehicles to it. Alright, let's see, that was that one. So I can have this one too. I can get this one, so take it down to that. The more trains we can get on this line, the better. Yeah, I'm going to try to get as many trains here. Oh, that's airline. R1. Alright, 5. So I need to upgrade the 6th one to no tax mini vehicles, or mini trains. There we go. What the heck? Why is there... Oh my gosh, of course there's got to be a traffic jam here. You know, I bet it's if I just redraw this road, it'll fix itself. But it's not even a traffic jam that I can control. This airport up here is not nearly exporting the amount of stuff as I thought it would. What is that, a $10,000 loss? Why? You know, let's just real quick check on our finances. So we make around $7 million and we spend about $85 million. That's a good thing. I like that loss. Wait, what? What am I making money on? Yeah, we're just gonna pay everybody. Wait, why was I uneducated or the people who work here? Who decided to turn this into a traffic light? I literally, like, eliminated this from being a traffic light so many times. Alright, let's turn this into an 8-lane road and then just start putting as many traffic lanes as we can, or as many lanes here as we can. All of these need to be really big 6 or 4-lane roads. And then that can transport every car known to man all at once. And if they're not that road, then they suck. That's how the game treats these. If it's not the best, it's terrible. Instead of the cars having intelligence, they just want more lanes. Makes perfect sense from a business perspective. Instead of hiring drivers that are intelligent, complain to the city. Make it their fault. And their problem. You know when I say it? As a business, or thinking about it from a business perspective, that really does work well. But as the mayor, I absolutely hate it, and I hope that they can change it. But they can't. Stupid computer simulation. The good thing is I don't have to worry about crosswalks here, because nobody's going to walk out in front of a semi-truck. Real quickly, let me just, like, skaboosh, get rid of that. Fix so much of my traffic concerns. Over here, what's happening? It appears as this is what is called a bottleneck. This should be 2 lanes, and this should be 3. Because I assume a good amount of people are going to try to drive towards the city. Alright, what I wanted this episode to be about was fixing this area and not adding anyone, just fixing this area's traffic. So it should be partially interesting. That's most of what you do in City Skylines. Is just attempt to fix all the traffic. It was bad. In City Skylines 1, I, had this great city, but the waste management was the thing that just made it so terrible. Alright, let's let this load a little bit. Put it down to 1 speed and then pause it. So all at once, it's going to look like in 5 seconds, these massive roads were built. Able to transport not enough cars to actually meet the demand. Because it will never be enough for City Skylines, at least. But there's a possibility that it improves something. I don't know what that something is. But it might possibly improve something. Alright, we've got this built now. And time to just hear my computer start crying for help as the CPU explodes. And that, once I see that if I see that it's bogging down with traffic again, I'll end this episode. But if it's not, well, I'll end the episode anyways, even if it's not bogged down with traffic. And then the next episode will be about adding a new area. Oh boy, that's becoming very trafficy. Let me put a light there. I know how I can improve this. Not with 3 lanes, with 2 lanes. Or I might even make it 1 lane. So then I'll create this to be a should fix at least some of these issues. I'm actually just going to redo this little area here. Wait to see what happens with the medium density area. While I see how the medium density area, if that actually fixed traffic, I will fix traffic here. Somewhere I know I can do it. So I'll have this highway flow into this lane, and this highway flow into that. And this 4-lane road can come down like this into there. So I need to make sure that stays separate from that intersection. I got this up now. I'll see if that works. I'll move this. And then I'm going to upgrade this to a 3-lane, free-flowing. Take this down. Possibly we'll improve traffic flow. It appeared to. Alright, let's check back in on over here. Hey, that's pretty good. I might have actually fixed it. Let's see, how many of these buildings are actually, like, inhabited? Households, okay, there's... Oh, okay, there's still a lot more people that can move into here. Well, that's just great. That means the traffic wave hasn't come yet. Well, wouldn't you know that? It did fix that issue. Oh, what's this? Notifications. That's fine. Let's see, follow citizens. What's an event journal? Oh no, not the music. Well, actually, the music wouldn't be bad.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Whoa.
This has been a local public service announcement.
It's kind of sus. I think it's just because of this oil thing. The rest of this seems to be
You're
fine with water.
listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this.
There we go. I'm gonna change it to just some background music. I don't actually listen to it, but I'm sure that it's better than just me yapping in silence. A lot of good hedge parks. See, look at this nice walkable neighborhood. All of these are like shops underneath, so you can buy stuff and live on top of it. Most of these people over here are waiting for hearses. Seems like everybody in the city is. So I'm going to build a very large, like uber large crematorium space on top of this mountain over here. And then I'm just going to give it a direct highway connection. So I'll just grab the level terrain tool. It's not like we're super concerned. With the train lines here in this industrial area. Alright. Good. I can't just have a straight line. I can't. There we go. And then I can just... It seems like I'm... Oh yeah, my handling capacity is way too low. And then I can get a 2-lane highway. Well, the slope can be too steep. I really don't care. As long as I can have it come down to here. Over all that. over this. Over here, and then down to there. Very steep turns for a... Oh. Never mind, it decided that it could ground itself over there. It seems like I did actually fix most of the traffic issues. I'm at 160,000 population. That's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever been that. I've been above that before. I don't know how fast I got above it, but I'm sure I've been above that before. On City Skylines 1, crematoriums would make you electricity. I don't think they do that anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm first just going to get a bunch of base hearses. Or not base hearses, just a bunch of base things. And then I'll make the extra garage attachments. But not go like overly crazy. Just like, well, I mean, this is already a super crazy facility for all of this. This is much more than most people should need, and I feel like I shouldn't even need this much. But according to all the warning lights, I do need this much. Got a plan. Now this one, I can add a lot extra garages. And I'll just keep replicating this all the way down so I don't run into another issue like this for many, many years. I should never have to see any warning light again, and if I do, I'll probably, like, explode something or something. I don't know. I guess I can't really kill the people. I will figure out how to rejuvenate them, or reincarnate them, so that I don't have to process them. That sounds terrible. So I don't have to process them? Ugh. I don't know a better way to say that, though. Like, how else would you be, like, manage them as they have passed? There we go. That sounds better. I could also just provide better healthcare, and that might fix a good bit of the issue. It seems, though, like the hospitals are barely full. It's just the people, after some time, pass away. Old people need to stop moving here, then. My city's, like, only 3 years old in-game. Now I'm thinking, how much, oh, what was the thing I said? What did I call the crematoriums? Like, oh yeah, deceased management does my city have? Because there's 3 million people in the city I live in. So, like, how much does that use? must be like more than what I have here, because I only, in this city, I only have 160,000. And I haven't even built like all the high density yet. There we go. So I think each of these can have roughly two additionals. What is the traffic looking like? It looks pretty good, from here at least. Ooh, there's gonna be a one. For here, I can have a 1 difference. That's cool. That means here I place the hearse a little early. But I can have an alleyway that goes back now. No, some of these will have 3, some of these will have 2. Today is the day I say goodbye to having all these extra, or to having like individual, deceased management facilities. I just have one long row of them. The thing is, it doesn't really matter too much on which crematorium the hearses belong to, as long as they go to one or two crematorium, because if the crematoriums become overloaded, they can just ship it to the next door neighbor. Alright, we should start to see a lot of these extra deceased people removed. And the traffic really is maintaining at a good flow rate. Which you just love to see it down here. Like every now and again I'm like, oh my gosh, City Skylines is so terrible, and then it'll get better. Oh, it kind of just moved the traffic. It's fine though, it's fine. It looks like it's actually crosswalks this time. Looks very nice. And I've got my airport going. Up here, I can have cargo stuff come out of it. It appears as it's made this intersection a little more busy.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure, I've been here before. Matter of fact,
Expanding
I
a tunnel
was here
is
last
expensive,
Tuesday.
but expanding outside of the tunnel isn't
Fine if you
as
flip
expensive.
the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing? What is that thing? What is that thing?
Oh, crosswalks here.
Sheep and random. You
Alright,
never know what you're gonna get, and you never will.
I'm just gonna
unless you
downsize
jump
Hayden
on
Road.
that.
I did that in an episode of Past. Well, I could just leave it. Wait, what's the name of this? Vermont Street. Don't know who that is. It's meant to be Hayden. Darn, caps lock is on again. And I spelled road wrong. Road correctly. Let's go. You know you're bad at spelling when you can't spell road correctly as a City Skylines player. Why am I roasting myself?
Naughty Nan down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as these old fingers can. Don't touch that dial.
For our feature story, we're
Ah,
on the
that's a
streets with Kim this hour, taking
lot
the
of
pulse the
cars.
city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street?
Take a left
Tell us what
turn
you're
and use
hearing.
this road.
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross. And these concerned citizens agree.
That's hardly news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how
Here we
long.
go.
There's rotting food, dirty diapers,
It should
biscuits,
improve traffic
oh,
flow.
God,
Should.
I can't stand to think about it, let alone smell it. And the piles of filth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing.
Panic, Eugene. We're not doomed.
You heard it here, folks. We're not doomed. It's still pretty stinky, though.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after this.
Okay, I was not
This just
listening
in
to
from
most of that,
traffic.
but
If you're thinking about
I'm just gonna turn it off. It must be really annoying. I don't even like listen to it, and I was hearing like it's stinky trash or something, so I just turned it off for y'all. Thought this, see, all the roads that are like properly designed and stuff, no cars. The roads that aren't properly designed, thousands. Well, it's not even that bad traffic. Alright, yeah, so in the next episode, I'm going to build up an area up here. Section off a little more chunk. Build up. Oh, phooey. Ah, there's crosswalks on Hayden Road. That's probably some of the reason there's traffic. Also, everybody has to be in this right lane. Don't like that. Oh, it is a key, though. What if I just turn it into a non-key road? Oh, okay, so it's just a little bridge now. I don't know if I like that. Okay, I can put it as traffic, or I can put it like that. Bump it back down to this. What in water? It's not water. That's not water. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's still just gonna let water through. Okay, it's fine. That means these houses can be... Are these even waterfront houses? Oh, they're not. These are waterfront houses. I don't know the difference. They look about the same to me. There we go. I could probably put a hydro there. Ugh, all I think about is hydro. Like, oh, I could put a hydroelectric there. This side, though, the river would come here and, like, slowly erode under this, creating sinkholes. Prime conditions for an airport. sinkholes. No, yeah. Okay. That's probably a reason that sinkholes aren't good for airports. And that they usually don't do it like that. Well, they do put them on bays, actually. And good googly moogly, why is the traffic still so terrible? Ah, because it has to do the same thing that I was complaining about earlier. Here. Let's add in an extra lane. That is a large roundabout. Alright, I guess we're bumping it back down to a normal-ish roundabout. And for whatever reason, simulation speed is slow. Probably. Not even because... It just doesn't even become temperature-wise. Does it? No. I know this is only like the graphics temperatures, but you gotta think, all the graphics is on the same tiny little, is like all that temperature is being measured off of the same IHS, like the same piece of metal. So it's getting even-ish cooling. I can open up MSI Afterburner just to show y'all the extra little bits. There it is. Oh, where'd it go? Let me minimize that. So, if you look, yeah, Fahrenheit, it's at 118 for the CPU. 118 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 60 degrees Celsius. I don't know. My frame rate, though, is at 42. It's not measuring 1% lows for whatever reason. But it is measuring my frame rate. This is a very smooth 30 FPS. Like, if somebody told me that this was 30 FPS, I'd be like, really? I mean, it probably makes sense. You gotta think, the GPU is rendering all of these houses. And, like, even, like, the shadows for the trees and stuff. So it makes sense that it's that much. You gotta think, like, when I zoom in on something random, like if I have just as part of the map loaded in, and then I go all the way across it, zoom in right here. Oh, that was actually a hit to FPS. Okay, so it does reload everything. Oh yeah, when I'm next to all these people and stuff walking, FPS takes slight hits. Look at all these happily walking people, able to just wander around peacefully. And like the highway is like barely even a dividing factor. The area is not super hilly, is it? Not really, it's mostly wow, this is a truly large... Like, I never realized how large this road was. Car, go! Drive! You're slowing everybody else down! What? I thought I banned left turns out of there. Probably not. I'll just remove this road. You know, and this road. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I just remove those 2 roads, it'll be fine. Remove the houses. You really want to build... Okay, you know the developers are greedy when they're trying to build a road on this. Or a house on that. Like, I can understand building a house here. Maybe. You know, I will just, like, remove all the houses to, like, there. Why are there people crossing the road there? Do you not see how large the road is? I would never cross this. I don't understand how this gets so much traffic on it. How big is the highway? Oh, this highway is not that large. I mean, it's a big space, but like for highways. Oh my gosh, it's being caused by people crossing the road and left turning. Okay, left turning out of there, you have to be a special breed of stupid. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. So this was that's what I did. I added all of this, which I thought would fix that issue. And then I redid some traffic over here, which actually fixed the issue. And I told you all about this international airport. So that's what we did. And I will see you guys in the next video.